Okay, I'm trying to make a little video of the young chickens here hanging out in the, I call it where they have their town hall meetings, but I've got Pandy sitting here in the window. She won't stop, Pandy. You've been getting plenty of attention. We're trying to film the chicks. So they are so independent now. When I first came out here, our little gray one, which is becoming gray and light gray, goes back to us in the center of the screen, was over here on the stump, and a couple were walking around eating, and I had a feeling that that one walked, the two with the yellow legs, which is that one there in the center of the screen, and D here, which could be for Delilah or Dude. I have a feeling they're the males, and the other two are females, just by their behavior and who's docile and who isn't. But Pandy, stop it, sweetie. I love you, but God. See, that was the one that was really dark gray. It's about 8 o'clock, and I call it a feral, but it's actually a cat that was abandoned, an adult cat. People will come down to spend their summers here, and they're really notorious that, you know, they'll have an indoor-outdoor cat, or they'll bring their cat, and when they're ready to go back to New York or Vermont or Pennsylvania or wherever they're coming from, if they can't find their cat, they just leave them, and then, you know, locals have to feed them and, you know, try to take care of them. That cat, when it first appeared, you could tell it was a very well taken care of house cat, and somebody just abandoned it. It's sad, but it's very common here. So these guys are enjoying the little arch. Pandy, stop bumping my hand. She's trying to film, and she's just like headbutting me. So those are the two dark-legged ones. So maybe it's not a male. I'm sorry. That's Delilah, who's sitting, and she has yellow legs. And that's the dark-legged other one, which I think is female. And then out here running towards us is, I believe, the gray and the light gray and silver is a female, and the cream-colored one, Slim, so I've been calling him, I haven't thought of a name yet, is the male. It was him and Delilah, or D, in case she turns out to be a dude, that were, looked like they were trying cockfighting, but they weren't. They were just, you know, practicing sparring. But you see the one out in the yard, he bowed up a little bit, and the gray and white one was just like, okay, whatever, I'm not gonna. Pandy, I love you, but stop it. So we'll see. But these are the babies being independent. Mom's already, no, that's Aunt Lily. Mom might be still outside, but she's been really spending all her time with the adults and leaving our teenagers here to do their own thing. So these guys are between 10 and 12 weeks. I have not looked up. I keep forgetting to. But typically around 6:30 at night, every night, all the big chickens gather here on this giant pallet, and a couple will stand up there, or one will sit up there, and I call it they're having their evening town meeting. But now all the big ones are in the coop because they're like, it's almost bedtime. You teenagers need to come in. So of course the teenagers are like, it's fine. We're gonna stay out till dark. And they're all kind of hanging out in this central area. So they're under the hawk net, and they're just, you know, a few hops and skips into the big coop for bedtime. But yeah, there's those little cute little chicks all getting all so grown up. So they had cold macaroni today. I cooked some cold macaroni and put it in the fridge, and earlier this morning I gave them some sweet corn and some macaroni just as their treat, and then I gave them the rest of the macaroni, and they're like, okay. So I figured they might be finding pieces down there, but there's probably bugs, you know. This is the first non-rain day in 3 days. So they're like, bugs, or 2 days. So sure, they're finding lots of little bugs. I know there's plenty of insects that have been biting me, but yeah, just so cute. Get such little personalities too. All right, get a little itch on my chin. So I'm waiting to see who's going to crow and who's not, but Delilah there's got a pretty defined comb coming up, and the one sitting down now does not. So those are the two that were always sparring with each other. So they're either both males, or the guy on the left is a male, and she's just the head hen and saying, like I said before, you might be the up and coming cockerel, but I am going to be the head hen of this little group. So she backed down, but they gave each other that look. So I have a feeling both my yellow leggers are going to be males and my dark legs are females, but I'm hoping Delilah stays a Delilah and doesn't become Dude, but we'll see. She backed down, so maybe he's just going to be, subordinate to the boy, but I'm most 100% sure that there on the left is a boy, there on the right's a girl. We'll see. Cute, 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 cute.